They told me I was a failure. My family erased my name from every achievement wall, and my sister even bragged that I couldn't keep up with real officers. I stood quietly as they praised her for completing basic training, never expecting that her commanding officer would stop mid-speech, walk over to me, salute, and say, "Ma'am." "SEAL Commander?" The silence that followed could cut steel. You don't forget moments like that. This isn't just revenge, it's recognition earned in blood, grit, and silence. Subscribe to Reddit Murmurs for more powerful stories like this. You won't want to miss what comes next. I'm Emily Carter. I am 33. And for most of my life, I let people think I was invisible. I didn't grow up with a loving family. My parents were obsessed with appearances, and my younger sister, Lily, was their golden child. While I was serving overseas, deep in classified SEAL operations, they were too busy talking about Lily's prom queen title or her TikTok videos going viral. They thought I was just in the Navy. I never corrected them. No one knew I was the youngest female ever promoted to SEAL Commander. And I liked it that way, quiet, focused, invisible until it mattered. Lily recently finished officer candidate school. My parents threw a party. Big one. Red, white, blue balloons, flags, you name it. I flew in quietly, uninvited, but showed up out of courtesy, and maybe curiosity. The moment I walked in, I saw it in their eyes, disappointment. Like I didn't belong. My mother actually whispered to a guest, "That's our other daughter. The one who couldn't handle pressure." I could have laughed, if only they knew. They ushered Lily to the front and began introducing her to her new commanding officer, a man named Lieutenant Commander Hensley. He was mid-sentence, congratulating her, when he spotted me in the back of the room. He froze. Then, as if instinct took over, he stepped away from Lily, walked directly to me, snapped into a salute, and said, "Ma'am. SEAL Commander Carter. It's an honor." The room fell into total silence. My parents? Pale. My sister? Wide-eyed, speechless. I returned the salute. Calm. Cool. Then said, "Good to see you again, Commander." Lily's voice cracked. "Wait, what?" Hensley looked at her, then at my parents. "You didn't tell them. She's a SEAL. A damn legend." You could hear a pin drop. And that's when the real revenge began, not loud or messy. Just the quiet weight of truth slamming down harder than any speech or insult ever could. They had spent years ignoring me, and in a moment, everything they believed about themselves, and me, flipped. Later that evening, Hensley pulled me aside and told me how my classified rescue mission in Syria saved 2 of his men. "I never thought I'd meet you in person," he said. "You're the reason I stayed in service." My parents approached me after, trying to act proud. "Why didn't you ever tell us?" I smiled. "You never asked." Revenge didn't need anger. Sometimes, it just takes one moment of truth to rewrite every lie. And that moment? It was mine. If this story moved you, don't forget to subscribe to Reddit Murmurs for more jaw-dropping tales of justice, betrayal, and ultimate revenge. It didn't come with claps or speeches. Just silence, piercing and unforgettable. For the first time, my family didn't see me as the other daughter. They saw Commander Emily Carter. No applause needed. That salute was enough. Later that night, my mom called, not to apologize, but to scold. "Why didn't you tell us?" she snapped. "You made us look foolish." I calmly replied, "I never asked for recognition. You never asked who I really was." Click. She hung up. A week later, Lily texted. "You stole my moment." I replied. "Your moment wasn't stolen. The truth just showed up." She didn't respond. That night, I thought of Syria, the mission where I disobeyed orders to carry a wounded teammate through gunfire. I was nearly court-martialed. The only reason I wasn't? I'd saved a top CIA asset. No family knew. No ceremony. Just a quiet medal. And silence. A month passed. Then, Lily showed up. "I didn't know who you really were," she admitted. "Now I want to." We talked. For hours. Not as rivals. As sisters. 6 months later, she joined Special Ops Communications. Not elite combat, but something she chose for herself. And my parents? Still silent. But that's okay. Because now, I don't need their praise to feel whole. Sometimes, revenge doesn't come with screaming or payback. Sometimes, it's just becoming undeniable. Love this story? Subscribe to Reddit Murmurs for more emotional tales where silence speaks louder than screams, and strength earns its spotlight.